which shut down the station.
Yeah, I'll give them credit. That's a pretty interesting mechanic.
Well, I'm sure, like, the act of them shutting down the station was just, like, something they did on the back end. Like, they saw how much stuff was being sold specifically here, so they flipped the switch and said, you know, and typed some stuff in saying why the station was closed or whatever. I'm sure a lot of this stuff seems like manual things that they're doing. You know, especially like the story elements they're saying. Like, that stuff's not automatically generated. They're writing that stuff and releasing it.
Yeah. They have a cargo scoop open. But I thought one of the stations was originally, like, had some sort of bizarre technological plague, and the stuff from the aliens fixed it.
Well, that's the... Okay, so there's a station near there where the alien stuff is. And there's a scientist there, and he wants people to bring him this stuff because he's found a way to reverse the process using it. Okay. Even though that alien stuff is what caused it in the first place.
I gotcha.
Okay, I am at our destination. Just need to get to the station.
I am departing the last city.
You have a long ways to go. How many jumps do you have?
I'm jumping between systems, so I can't tell you. If we go live to the Bobby Cam. I have 16 jumps.
Okay, that's not that far.
No.
That's about what I had. Make a lot of ground in these Asp Explorers.
Mm-hmm. Tell what sector you're in. I guess you just have to look at the map.
But... Yeah, I think so. Oh, stupid joystick.
No, I was trying to look up like what the name for the coordinate system that they're using is, and I thought I saw a reference to it, but I wasn't sure because it, because a lot of the coordinate systems, are based off of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the real coordinate systems. Because I'm assuming they have a name for, like, north, south, up, down, that sort of a thing. Because I thought it was Zenith and Nadir, but Nadir is the direction of a gravitational pull. So, like, for example, if we were playing Kerbal and you were heading lower in your spacecraft towards Kerbin, that would be moving in the Nadir direction, and Zenith being the opposite of that. Here we are, the Hades sector. I bet that's a good place to go.
So, like an idiot, I realized I've been streaming, but I did forget to hit the record button.
Yeah, well.
That's alright. I can pull, pull the first hour of the stream off of Twitch then.
Yep.
For YouTube. Whoops. I really should just click both at the same time, but I've not been clicking both, so I don't record, the first 4 minutes of me just showing this stream starting screen.
Yes.
Oh well, I will start hitting both at the same time from now on, I think.
Drive going down. Let's let my internal heat go down. There we go. That's good enough. Yeah, so like I know HIP is an actual star catalog number. HIP and HP. So those are real actual stars.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What's wrong?
Is making? Do you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
I hope that's like nothing in my house that's making that sound. I hope that's something my neighbor is doing.
I'll say I don't hear anything, so...
Yeah, it's like a... It sounds like a very large motor kind of about ready to, you know, that's... Yeah, I'm hoping that was something my neighbor was doing.
Yeah.
Living in townhomes! All the excitement of living in an apartment, but with a mortgage payment.
Yeah, I know. I know the life. Although, I'm sure my neighbors probably say that about me.
What is he? Yeah.
What the fuck is he yelling about now? What the fuck's going on over there?
I don't understand him. Nah, I just hope the rest of the neighbors don't think I'm the creepy guy. Never comes out of his house. But you are.
All right. Well, I'm here now, so let's take a look at the bulletin board. See what we have to offer. What it has for us. Whatever thing. A lot, actually.
I should.
Quite a lot.
Well, how much further do I have? We've got 11 more jumps. I will probably get a fuel scoop at some point in time. And the fact that I was going 500 light years.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to make a shit ton of money here. Okay, this one is worth 2.9 million.
I should have stopped and picked up some rare goods to sell at this place while I was flying here.
2.9 million. 3.8 million.
Oh, that's right, I got no weapons anymore.
1 million.
I will, however... Can I not target this sun? No, this is unknown system. Alright, so let's do a little bit of fuel scooping here.
So the question is, are these ones... Actually, I mean... The question is, are these ones that are worth $500,000 actually worth my time?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say they're not. Nah, they are, though.
Yeah. Alright. Good. Looks like my heat is staying at 61%, which is good. And we're fuel scooping at 117 units
You're
a
fuel
second.
scooping already?
Well, I'm about halfway empty, and I'm not even halfway there. So...
All right, let's take a look here and kind of get an idea of how much money I have in missions in my cargo hold right now. So this one is 2.9.
Let's select our next system here in root.
This one is 3.8. Plus 1. Plus 3.8. 0.4.
It's ready to actually cool down before I frame shift. That was a good catch.
I have roughly 16 million worth of missions in my cargo hold right now.
That's good.
I'm at 48 of 64 cargo capacity. Alright, so I need to do something that I forgot to do last time, which is see how many of these are actually in the same system. 6027. Okay, there's 2 in the same system. There's another 2 in the same system. Okay, so I've got at least 4 in the same system. Alright. I always start with the most valuable and work my way, well, roughly the most valuable and work my way back down. LHS 6027 it is. You're not going to have quite as much value right away. It'll take you a couple trips to work your way up there, because you have to gain some reputation with the people giving you the missions.
Yeah, there is a Federation system kind of deeper down. Did you see that one?
No, I mean I pulled this off of a guide basically.
A guide, okay.
Yeah, I didn't actually look specifically for places. Okay, well, 17 jumps. How many people are going to be chasing me on the way back? Probably a lot. Okay. Actually, what's this notification? Shadow deliver.
3.
I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah. Let's launch and get on our way here, and have to be very careful about all of this because it can get a little tricky. And gear up. And we're on our way. How close are you getting?
I am
in between systems.
In between systems. I'm jumping to hip 9726.
It doesn't mean, and you probably have completely different midpoints than I had. I mean, it's very rare, even on these trips, that I have the same midpoints. Although, not that I would remember them anyways, because most of them I'm even barely,
I am 6 jumps out. So we're getting there.
Yeah, you're getting close.
Yes, I'm in the cold 285 sector. We're flying through the cold 285 sector.
And I'm getting interdicted already.
Uh-oh.
1 jump out already.
By whom? There's no police. If all these systems are empty, who's the police force?
This isn't a police force. This was just some random dude. But a lot of this stuff is just random generated stuff thrown at you by the game.
Okay.
Because of the mission types. Yeah, right now I am... This one's police force. Hopefully I should be out of here before they get a chance to get behind me and interdict me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you basically want to... the second your cooldown is up, you want to be leaving system.
Yeah.
Especially when you're taking as many missions as I'm taking. Because you get more things, thrown at you. Oh. This is not good. Luckily, the police interdictions are not nearly as hard to escape from as the pirates are. I almost never escape a pirate interdiction on these missions. But,
Frameshift drive charging.
I've pretty much managed to escape all of the police ones. But you definitely don't want to get interdicted by the police.
4, 3, 2.
If you do get interdicted by the police, lock them and deploy your hardpoints immediately.
Okay.
Because if your weapons are deployed, they will stop scanning you and deploy their weapons.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly. I don't know whether it still works like that, but basically just don't get interdicted by the police.
So,
And there is one thing I've actually learned for the pirates, too. If you know that you're not going to be able to escape their interdiction and they're going to succeed, throttle the whole way back and submit to the interdiction.
okay.
Your frameshift drive recharges faster. The cooldown resets faster if you submit versus
see.
if they actually succeed.
1. Engage.
And this is actually the one time that that trick that you told me about with slotting yourself coming in on the proper side of the station is actually incredibly useful.
Oh, okay.
Because on a lot of on a lot of stations, especially those ones with just like the slot that you have to fly through,
Yeah.
like you want to spend as little time outside of that station as possible.
Yeah, so you're smuggling into other stations? Is that what it is?
Yup.
Okay.
Illegal goods. Basically, every time you dock and undock until your cargo hold is empty, you need to be in silent running mode.
Oh, should I put a heat launcher on my car?
I didn't put one on. It's not
Okay.
really necessary. You might take some heat damage, but
Okay.
like the amount of repairs are going to be insignificant to the amount of money you're going to make. If I have to
Right.
spend like 10,000 in repairs, big whoop. You know, especially since I have a cargo hold full of like 15, what did I say, 16 million?
3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right, we are arriving in our destination system,
There is only one station there.
and it is 5,000 light seconds away from the star.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
It is
It's like 500 maybe.
588.
That was close.
Frameshift drive charging.
I still have 10 jumps to go.
It is on the other side of the star, but
10 jumps to go and just about half a tank of fuel remaining.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
But this is good. This means I should be to the bigger and cooler ships that I want a lot faster now. I was dreading ever getting there the other way.
yeah. All right.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's a system authority vessel. Or at least it talked in the local chat. Help me up. There it is. Gonna be gone before it ever gets behind me.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Nope. Being interdicted. Not even. Where's the escape vector? Bad at evading the interdiction, anyways.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. Really?
I am also getting interdicted. And I must escape. Must escape. Have to escape. Come on, goddammit. I cannot interdiction evaded. Yes. Get me the frick out of here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a police force. Okay. Oh. Binary system. With a white dwarf. And a regular yellow star.
Frameshift drive charging.
Weird. Had a tertiary star system the other day. It was very strange. 2 stars in real close, like almost right on top of each other, and then one really far out.